I offer you this ring, and take yours in kind. I will wear it with pride and honor, warmed by the love of so perfect a lady.
And I gwisgo fy fel calon, adoration a ffydd am byth.
This is the greatest day of my life. Embrace me, my love.
어떻게든 결혼하면 되지. 요.
With our couple now bonded in matrimony, now we drink.
예스. 오, 따라오라는데? 란드비가? 오. 아, 여기서 이제 그거 되는군요. 요. 란드비. 예스. 나와. 난 란드비랑 중요한 이야기가 있어. 란드비.
Randvi, saw you looking a little lonely. Thought I might come and join you.
How nice. Are you enjoying yourself?
I am. I never thought I would see gruff old Gunnar so enraptured by a woman.
Enraptured by anything, for that matter. He's a hard one to read, but I am pleased for him, and for this day of rest and respite. After everything, a few days of feasting will do the people some good. They need this.
They do.
Will you walk with me?
Anywhere. Lead on.
Wait on.
Something has been on my mind for some time. I am no seer, but I foresaw this day long ago. Not Gunnar's marriage, but our situation. Our success.
How do you mean our success?
I mean to say that I saw our settlement flourishing, through our victories in war and in diplomacy. And from the day we set out from Norway, I knew that you would make a fitter leader than Sigurd. It was never in his character to lead. It was always within yours.
I see.
Do you?
You might have warned me.
You would not have listened.
Fair.
I do hope you see it now, in all that you have done for us.
Randvi, you and the people here have done more for me than I could ever repay. I am honored by your faith in me, and your confidence.
As I am honored by your friendship.
And I by yours.
Eivor, I want you to know that Sigurd and I are... We are severing the bonds of our marriage.
오, 여기서 나오나 보다. 예.
We share a love that is steadfast, and I have faith it will forever be so. But it is not the love of a wife and her husband. It was not an easy decision. But after we talked with honesty, we embraced more warmly than we have in a great while. I think we will be happy.
Yep.
I hope so. And I am pleased for you.
I am pleased for myself. Sigurd's desires are bigger than any man or woman can offer. He longs for something more.
And what about you? What are you looking for?
I have all I need right here. With you. With our people.
어?
I want to say, Randvi, I love you, and I have for some time.
오, 여기서 할 수 있구나.
I did not pursue it, not wanting to betray my brother's trust. But that does not mean I did not desire it. Does that surprise you?
오, 예스. 아, 여기서 되는구나. 아하. 과연?
Gods, I worried you saw me as a woman starved for the affection of her husband. That it was loneliness driving me. But it was you, Eivor. Only you. Everything you are, everything you will become.
Randvi, without you I would have lost my way 1,000 times.
이거지. 아, 좋습니다.
I never told him outright, but I doubt he will be surprised. I think he may have suspected it even, some time ago.
If he suspected it, he never said anything.
He is more observant than I often give him credit for. I believe he sees us as we are, and as we hope to be. We can wait to tell him. Give it a few days, when the feasting is over and everything is settled.
Agreed. I have waited long enough for you, and you for me. That is another few days.
The blink of an eye. Shall we find our way back to the wedding? Bridget might give another speech. We must not miss that.
About that, I have not understood a single word of hers since Gloucestershire.
Really? I find she speaks beautifully. With poetry, even.
Are you kidding?
Am I? Come, we should go.
좋아요. 아싸, 이렇게 되는구나. 빵. 란드비다. 헤어지고 난 뒤에 저게 되는구나. 아하. 오케이, 예스. 아싸. 야, 란드비랑도 가능. 여기까지 말을 했어야지, 그지?
What do you think of all this? A little dull in my view.
I think it was nice.
I liked the part where they gave each other swords. I'm never getting married. When I get a sword, I am keeping it.
얘 왜 그거 따라가냐 막. 그래서 다시 돌아가면 또 없는 거 아니야? 딱히 얘기할 건 없는데. 뭐 다 이야기해야 돼? 아, 너네 이제 가. 이제 들어오고 끝났어. 가. 시간 보내. 아, 맞다. 여기 없구나. 맞다. 아씨. 너네 언제 가? 너네 언제 가? 나 퀘스트 하고 싶은데 얘 때문에 빠른 이동이 안 돼. 또 뭔 그지 같은 거야 또. 이야기를 다 해야 되네.
It is a strange feeling.
The first happy union in our home.
Volka, my visions have lessened.
That is good too.
Bridget, I gift you a formal welcome to our clan and our family. You are a fine addition to Gunnar's life and to ours.
Diolch Evior. I couldn't be more happy to bo ma. Hoping now but well in a case me sure that years.
Yes, of course. As I say, it is wonderful to have you. Gunnar, you old trout. You're a married man. Never thought I would see the day.
Nor did I. And not for lack of trying.
아니담?
You've been among us for quite some...
For a year or two, perhaps.
Alvis, I'm surprised.
Oh, I wished to.
How are the marriage customs in your country?
Like this and all the most important.
다 얘기한 거 아니야? 가세요 선생님들. 이거 언제까지 그거 해야 돼? 이제 가세요. 이제 끝이야. 이들 며칠 동안 축제를 하는 거야. 들어가서 자면은 끝날지 않을까? 여기 없어? 없네. 못 뛰게 해놨네. 어우씨. 돌아가. 이제 축제 끝났어. 너네 이제 계산. 그만 놀아. 니네 뭐야. 아, 돌아오면 또 달라지는 거야? 아, 굳이 저기서 안 가 됐었구나. 아, 그렇네. 알아서 지가 날씨 바꿔버리네. 좋아요. 이제 드디어 이제 란드비랑도 이제 가능해졌습니다. 좋습니다. 저의 목표가 다시 이루어졌죠? 과연? 아, 그렇네. 그거 말고요. 그거 말고 맞아. 뭐지? 아, 그래? 마지막이야? 그거 하겠습니다. 뱀구렁이 일단 해야겠다. 아, 여기 없어. 그렇네? 란드비 여기 없어? 아, 왔구나. 아, 란드비 왔구나. 왔네. 안녕. 됐다.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
그래, 이거지. 일단 뱀구렁이로 일단 가볼게요. 저것도 한번 깨보고 싶긴 했으니까 한번 가보자고. 여기였죠? 어디가 빠를까? 저게 뭘까 한번 가보는 느낌? 느낌적인 느낌? 여기라고. 일 좀 차면 한 번에 갑시다. 오케이. 네, 과연 저기 뭘까? 이거 그냥 정보 찾는 그런 건가? 그 사람 찾는 건가? 누구죠? 누구시죠?
This pit. It fits the description in the letter about Ragnar Lothbrok.
와우. 왔어요. 이걸 재구성을 하라고?
There is the cage that held him. The site abandoned, as if used once for a ritual, and never again. Here. This is the place where Ragnar Lothbrok met his end. He must have been naked and bloodied, every drop draining into the pit. This supreme Drengur of all men, now King Ayla's prize.
I have seen this day 1,000 times. Baldur keeps a cup of mead for me. I welcome my entry into the land of champions.
Mocked, ridiculed, humiliated. His honor did not budge. Dragged by cowards, thrown to snakes. They were more afraid than him.
I face death with a thirst on my lips. My reputation cannot be unwritten, inscribed on the hearts of those who fought beside me.
Set upon by venomous snakes, he stood and spoke with honor and spine, for all who live their lives for glory alone.
Oh, how the young pigs would grunt if they knew how this old boar suffered. You will meet them, Ale. One day, they will come.
His men came too late to save him. Those who fought for him, they loved him dearly. Their oaths unbreakable. I
이러면
have
또 레벨업
sent your
하려나?
Drengar to meet you, great king. You will be with them once again. There, where he fell, something glints in the soil. There's something in this pit. Something left behind.
방검 주는 건가?
Ragnar's dagger.
오,
A fine sea axe of Damascus steel.
풀을 주네요. 오호. 근데 이제 마무리 짓죠? 마지막 인사. 오. 연방을 친다. 갑시다 갑시다. 이건 또 뭐야? 레이븐스. 아 저거구나 다. 마지막에 이렇게 돌아오는군요. 좋아요. 다시 이제 리턴 찬스가 있었다. 저걸 해야 되는 거였지. 뭐나 해버렸어. 아마 풀로 보내지 않을까? 2시간이 애매하게 안 넘을 것 같아서 풀로 쫙 당기면 될 듯? 그지? 공기 뭐야? 어디 있는데? 아, 별로 앉아있, 저기 앉아있으면 되는 거야? 내가 읽었습니다, 여러분들. 내가 읽었습니다. 제가 읽은 곳입니다, 여기가. 뭐야? 버그. 아, 여기를, 읽어냈습니다.
Eivor, I am still with you, drifting at the edge of your memory. You have tamed the Odin within you, but I have not disappeared. I am with you always, embedded within your hooga. Will you keep me in the dark until your end, resisting forever this side of yourself? Or could you learn from me?
그래서 두 명이구나.
To better understand the world that was. The world I left behind. But not here. Not inside of those who would not understand what you are. Who we are. Have you not done all you can for your people? Say your goodbyes and set forth for distant shores and new adventures.
마무리 좋은데요? 뭐야 이씨 하다면 뭐야 저
Fascinating. Eivor grapples with Odin's memories in a way unfamiliar to me. My own struggle with Loki was intense but brief, ending with a mutual understanding of who we were. Where will this new conflict take you, I wonder? This calls for a bit of animus magic, I think.
뭐냐?
Searching for future memories filtered by emotional intensity, grief, longing, sadness. Here we are, a few images from the future. Let's see where Eivor leads us.
뭐냐? DLC 그거야? 쌈통이야? DLC 쌈통? 뭐야? 굳이? 안 하겠습니다. 이렇게 끝내주자. 뭐 저것까지 다 해야 돼? 귀찮아요. 굳이 해야 돼요? 아, 귀찮은데? 인벤토리에서 열라고? 어디 있는데? 아, 나가서? 여기 없을걸? 아, 있네. 뭔데? 아, 부근에서 할 수 있다고? 하이담이 떠나는 거야? 내가 떠나는 거야? 여기 있네? 친구 사귄 거야? 그래, 뭐라고 하진 않아.
Haidam's bureau. Another memory fragment here.
그래, 사용할 수 있다고? 인벤 또, 근데 인벤 관리 좀 해주라. 이런 거 알아서 탭으로 좀 줄일 수 있게 해주든가. 뭐 어디서 쓰는 건데? 뭐 어디서 쓰는 건데?
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
동기화를 어디서 하는데? 난 동기하는 걸 몰라. 뭐지? 뭐라는 거지? 예? 뭐 앉을 곳이 있나요? 읽기밖에 없는데? 뭐 하지 말자. 동기화는 뭘 모르겠는데? 아, 저기 있다. 아, 저 위에 있구나. 아, 귀찮아.
Fragment is close. I feel it. Let's move this timeline.
뭐야, 이 옷은?
Eivor, have you given my offer some greater thought?
No,
야, 이 옷은 뭐야?
I have not.
Then I will ask again tomorrow.
How does a heart so large hide in such a modest man?
I don't follow.
To work so tirelessly for strangers, fighting not for yourself, not for your people, but for all the world. That takes compassion of a size I have never known or seen in others.
Ah, I thank you.
Do you not worry about your own family or your clan back home? How did you come to be so rootless?
I do have a clan, as you call it, but no family. I was orphaned quite young. It may be this lack that drove me to join the Hidden Ones. They have certainly treated me as a son.
I too
여기서
lost
그
my
세탁하는
family,
거야? 가심 저거?
but I gained another, this Raven clan.
아, 마음에 안 드는데?
I owe them my life, and I would give them mine.
I feel the same gratitude, but on a larger scale. You see, anyone can join the Hidden Ones, and therefore everyone is worthy of our love.
I admire your cause, Hytham, but do not have the focus needed to carry forth your creed. My mind is often divided between the present and the distant past, and it will take some time to understand why.
Ah! Is it time?
오,
Forgive me, Eivor. We keep our training to a strict schedule.
Of course. Carry on. And good luck with this lot. They are a wild crew.
오. 그런 거 알려주는 거야. 요. 아 진짜 꽤나 길은데? 일단 봅시다. 어차피 마무리니까 천천히 보는 느낌으로다가. 야 진짜 오래 걸렸다. 210화야? 와 사람인가? 너무하잖아. 이제 더 넘기는 거. 아 그러네, 딱 210화 나오겠네요. 이거 보고 시간이 좀 되면은 두 편 나눠서 올릴까 생각 중이라.
The old Minster Cathedral. Eivur's memory fragment is somewhere nearby.
어디 있는데? 정말 안에 있나?
The memory fragment should be close.
아 찾기 귀찮아. 봐도 그 저쪽에 있지 않을까요? 만났던 데 있지 않을까? 아, 저기 있네. 뭐야? 됐구만, 찾았다.
Right place, wrong time.
오, 뭐야? 얘 다시 왔잖아.
Lord King. Ah, Eivor. You are welcome here.
그럼 난 이미 왕이랑 친한 사이라고.
How does it feel to be home? Not as free of care as you might imagine. It has been many years since I reclaimed my throne, but I have never taken it for granted. Not since my time in the marshes. Since then, I have been busy. Guthrum and I are inching towards common ground. A treaty is forthcoming. Is that why you've summoned me? To find common ground? I hope to. You are one of the great lords of Mercia, and calling you a friend would be a benefit to all England. What say you to a treaty, Eivor? Naming you lord of all lands northeast of your settlement. In exchange for what? Your allegiance. Not to me, but to Christ. And to the order I have convened in his name. I honor your offer, Lord, and the trust you place in me. So here's my answer. You gave me this years ago. A beautiful piece. but it sits heavier in my pocket than on my heart. You refuse, then? Have no fear. This is not a new chapter in our conflict. I am leaving these lands for distant shores. You will have no more trouble from me.
In search of new wars? Fresh lands to conquer?
In search of myself.
Ah, the most difficult destination on Earth. I wish you well, then. God be with you on your journey.
아, 얘로 이제 다른 쪽 가는 거야?
I'm a bit full up with guards at the moment. Yours may have to take another boat.
아, 바심 이러는 게 왜 이렇게 꼴배가 싫냐? 빰빰빠밤. 대충 정확히 한 절반 나눠 돌리면 되지 않을까 싶은데 30분 넘어가지고 애매해져가지고. 열쇠는 저 왜 있냐? 어디 있을까? 지도를 따라가면 되는. 아, 그 인벤토리에 있는 걸 따라가면 되는구나. 아, 이게 뭔가 했더니 그거구나. 뭔가? 뭐가 잠겨있는데 왜 열쇠가 있는 거지? 여기라는 거잖아요. 여기 뒤쪽인 것 같은데, 그지? 와, 여기 얼마 만에 오는 거냐?
This ship matches the memory fragment. I'm close.
위다.
Yes, memory is quite near.
아, 저기구나. 그러면 여기였는데 어딘가 이러고 있었네. 야, 배가 사라졌네.
He faces the rising sun. Good.
So, the rumors are true. The great conqueror has been conquered himself.
Eivor, how many summers has it been?
Far too many, friend.
Something amuses you.
I hardly recognize you. Is this the Guthrum I left behind, or some other gentleman?
The Guthrum you knew is indeed no more. Athelstan, I am now called. My Christian name.
Christian name.
A new name for a new life.
At the expense of all you gained.
I have not lost as much as you might think. King Alfred and I have forged a lasting peace, in fact. He has taken Western Mercia. East Anglia is mine. We are now discussing the fates of East Mercia and the North. The Danes, Eivor, are here to stay.
With Christ as their Jarl.
He is a powerful god. Within his sacrifice hides the greatest boons. Forgiveness, hope, love. Would you not consider hearing his message for yourself?
I have no time to meet new gods. I'm leaving England, and I've only come here to say my goodbyes.
Will you return to your father's land?
Elsewhere. To unmapped places, in search of the unknown.
Ah, an adventure worthy of Odin. You and he share a love for knowledge and discovery, I have noticed.
Share is not strong enough a word.
Come then. We must drink and tell stories before you go. If they are to be our last, they must be our best.
어머. 오케이. 다음은 마지막인가? 노르웨이. 여기 있나? 여긴가? 여기가 아니라 저긴가 본데? 그렇네. 언제적 힌트를 알려주는 거야? 오케이, 렛츠고. 저길걸요? 그 앞에 저걸 건데, 그지? 앞에 있다. 아, 저기다. 문 앞에 있네.
King Harald's longhouse. I should find another memory fragment here.
그나마 이건 그나마 앞에 있어 다행이다, 그지?
I'm getting closer.
왜?
Spinning forward just a bit.
오.
Young Harold has made quite a name for himself in our time away.
12 or 13 years, I think.
Sigurd! Eivor! You are welcome here. Come! I got word that you would visit, but I did not expect you so soon.
옷이 정말 마음에
Men
안 드는데.
huddled around a map with eyes as hungry as their bellies. Little has changed there.
Yes. I spent half my life worrying over hastily drawn maps. But this is not a land we mean to conquer. It is a land in need of aid.
Iceland?
Yes. Our friend Ingólfur sends word that his new settlement is in peril. Cold winters and simmering blood feud. I have agreed to send supplies and men, enough to bring peace and ride out the winter. Eivor, it may be your coming here at this time to this place is a blessing from Thor himself. Would you and your brother lead this expedition for me? I cannot think of a better pairing to see this through.
Eivor, this is fated. I long for such an adventure. Tell me your mind. Does your heart fire burn for another expedition?
I'm grateful for the offer, but I have not come here to walk down well-worn roads. I'm here to say farewell, for once and all.
For once and all, are you leaving England as well?
I am sailing west, accompanied only by myself, to a land found on no map.
For what need?
I will discover that only when I arrive. But that is tomorrow. Today I would like to spend time in the company of those I love, and tell stories from long ago.
Beginning when?
Long, long ago. You understand?
Uncle, clear the room and bring mead and roasted minkwal for 3.
넌 뭔데 이렇게 웃냐?
Now, where to begin?
그런 느낌이다. 어우씨. 아, 이제 마지막 또 레이븐 클랜으로 가야 돼? 아, 마지막 하나 잠겨있는 게 열린 거구나, 그러면. 맞네. 그럼 뭐냐, 메달? 이걸 꾸역꾸역 2시간 채우겠는데? 뭔가 던지고 다시 돌아오고 막 그런 게 있었으면 좋겠다. 방지에 그 의미가 없잖아, 그지? 이러면 전기 앞에 빠바방 가스면 얼마나 좋아하겠지? 모션은 전기 나오는 모션인데, 그지?
It's close. Very close.
어디 있는데? 저 위에 있네? 아, 이제 여기서 이제 떠나는 걸 보여주는 거구나.
Here we are. A final future memory.
Will you not wait for morning?
I must get to London by the week's end. A crew awaits me there.
Not even a goodbye?
Everyone knows I'm leaving.
But not when. Does Randvi know tonight is the night?
Yes. We said our goodbyes.
I wish I understood all this, Eivor.
You remember my first visions? Before we came to England. Odin and Sigurd. The wolf. The Nordnir.
Yes. They prophesied so much that came to pass.
They were not prophecies, Valka. They were memories. My own. Or not my own. But lent to me by another. One who lives within me. My second Huga. Do you understand?
I wish I did.
For so long, I considered only two possible futures for me. Surrender to these malicious memories, or reject them utterly. But now I see a third way. And as I grow older, it draws my interest. I want to learn from them. But I do not know where this path will lead me, nor what it might unleash. This is why, for now, I wish to be alone.
I see. Thank you for your trust, Eivor.
Embrace me, friend.
오, 격한데. 나 좀 별로야, 옷이.
Farewell, Eivor Wolfkist. May Odin guide your way.
Not this time, Valka. This time, I will be guiding him.
그런 마지막이다. 저래서 두 명이.
Basim, is it?
William Miles. I asked to meet you in person.
Face to face, you said. So here I am. In spirit, so to speak.
So close, yet so far. A clever trick.
Quite a trick of your own you pulled off. Resurrection, hibernation. Many years in the making, I suppose.
There were some improvisations along the way.
You've spent so much time in the simulation these past 1,000 years. Why so eager to jump into another?
A simple curiosity. It has been so long since I saw my friend Eivor. I wish to know how this grand saga concluded.
Now you know. So, what next? Where will Basim go?
As far as I can, William.
I feared as much.
Do not. I cherish the creed that guides us. I always have. But you people are infants compared to those I left behind. I need to get you up to speed. So, let's get started.
Wait.
뭐냐?
If we are to work together, there is something I want first.
Name it.
오호. 이렇게 협력을 한다고? 아, 마음에 안 드는데. 마음에 너무 들지가 않는데요. 다시 나가? 아. 나가기 싫은데. 다시 그냥 바로 들어가야겠다. 얘 얼굴을 다시 보고 싶지 않아. 얘 모습을, 얘 얼굴을 또 봐야 돼? 보고 싶지 않은데. 뭔데?
Viable genetic material obtained. Genetic memory extraction has begun. Estimated sequencing time, 29 days, 3 hours, 4 minutes.
You're in for quite a ride, Mr. Miles.
아, 후속작이야? 본인 그 DNA 저거 하는 거야? 본인 스토리를 본인이 또 하는 거야? 뭐지? 또 뭔 경우지?
This is all so strange. And what of Ragnarok? The twilight of the gods? Are these stories true?
In a sense, the great cataclysm happened, much as your legends say. There were earthquakes and storms, wars and famine.
그래서 두 명이었던 거야? 오딘이랑 본인이랑 해가지고 무조건 두 명이야?
My people died out, but yours thrived.
But you say there were no gods as we know them. So what natural force could cause such an upheaval?
How to explain? Does the term solar flare mean anything to you?
I don't think so.
그래서 일로 왔다는 거구나.
This may take some time to describe.
도망쳐서 캐나다로 왔다 그런 거잖아요,
Time is
그죠?
all we have left, most father.
바로 들어가겠습니다. 어쌔신크리드 발할라였습니다. 아, 좋아요. 이거를 봐야 되는 이유가 있었군요. 마지막에 저게 나오는군요. 좋습니다. 마지막이다. 바로 들어갈 거죠? 바로 들어갈 거고요. 난 여기서 더 있을 이유 없고요. 들어가서 끝내죠. 한 3분 정도 남았네. 일단 엔딩을 뚜루루루루뚜루루뚜루룬. 오케이. 이렇게 했어. 론이 겁나 오래 걸리네. 씨. 오케이. It's over. Wave crown. 끝났고요. 더 할 수 있는 건 아무것도 없습니다. 예, 다 끝났어요. 뭐 장비가 하나 생겼어? 뭔데? 아, 남은 체력에 따라 증가한다. 추가 증가한다고. 아, 치명타 피해랑 방어랑 공격력이 증가한다고. 옷이 이건 별로던데. 이 옷 별로던데. 어차피 털옷으로 그거 되니까 이게 더 나아. 아, 이게 무슨 옷인가 했더니 그 야 옷이었군요. 별로던데. 안 입는 게 맞다. 옷을 줬는데 더 씻어봤자 그래요. 높은 곳에 끝내죠. 아, 그래서 저 옷이 뭔가 했네, 그지?
The Wolfgar,
위에서 끝내겠습니다. 딱 2시간 채우겠네, 그지? 자, 마지막은 멋있게 맨 위에서 정복하는 느낌으로다가, 그지? 자, 오케이, 좋습니다. 자, 이렇게 해서 별론데? 딱 가운데 있을까? 자, 좋습니다. 자, 이렇게 해서 왕자 앉자. 아니다. 오케이, 있을 곳을 찾았습니다. 왕자 앉아야지. 오케이. 자, 모든 걸 다 얻었죠? 승자는 역시 에이보르였습니다. 자, 이렇게 해서 자, 어쌔신 크리드 발할라 드디어 엔딩을 맞습니다. 여기까지 하고 저는 이제 내일 다른 게임으로 오도록 하죠. 그럼 갑니다. 바이바이. 봐줘서 다들 고생 많았습니다. 뿅.